Hey, so I've been seeing a lot of posts online and in different advertisements that talk about, what you need for college. So what I was thinking is I was going to post a vlog because I just graduated college and I felt I could probably share some of my insight on what I had in my dorm in my freshman year and some of the mishaps and which I wish I wouldn't have done. Basically, what you shouldn't do is get one of those lights that is kind of tall. It looks like a desk lamp, but it has like 15 of those things like sticking out from the base of it. And that is just like really, really pointless. It gets really hot, and you probably don't have that much room in your dorm as it is. So, unless you have like a private room and you live in one of the newer dorms on a campus that some schools have, which are really nice, and I wouldn't really suggest getting that. It does look cool, but make sure like your roommate's cool with it too. Uh, what else you probably need is a Keurig, but don't get like the mini Keurig. Get the bigger Keurig. It's a little bit more, but it's not much more. It's like what, 20 bucks more than a little one. And really, what you're gonna do is you're gonna save so much money at this because when you get like the bigger Keurig, you can get the travel mugs, and the little mini ones don't fit travel mugs underneath them unless you get the small travel mugs. But who really wants a little bit of coffee when you're running a class in the morning? You want like the big thing. So what I suggest for this is getting the bigger Keurig, getting a travel mug, and buying the My K cup. It's this little plastic thing that you put your own coffee in. So you save money and you're being environmentally friendly because you're not buying the little K cups. And I really suggest that you're going to be saving money because you're not going to be running to the coffee shop, and you're going to have your travel mug right there. You put whatever coffee you like in your Keurig with your My K cup, and you're going to be a happy camper. Especially when you're running out of K cups. It's very nice just to be able to run to the store and pick up a bag of coffee instead of spending like 16 bucks on something that's really not going to last you very long. What else you probably need is check if your room has screens. I didn't have screens in my room when I was a freshman, and what we did was we bought screens, and it was really nice because everyone was having these problems with bugs flying into the rooms, and sometimes dorms don't always have air conditioning, so you want to open up your windows, but if you can't, because there's all these bugs coming in. So screens are pretty essential, and you want to check that you even have those. Put them up. You're going to have great time because everyone's going to be really jealous that you can open up your windows and not have to worry about flies and spiders and everything else coming in. I think my one friend had a squirrel that went into her room. So screens are a pretty big deal. Make sure that you have those. If not, go pick those up. They're pretty cheap at like Home Depot. Um, what also you don't really need is futons. Check on futons. Make sure that like you have enough room in your dorm area to live in. There's some areas that you can probably switch your beds around and then bunk it. But what I really want to talk about is to save the most money is with your textbooks. So don't go to the bookstore at your school. It's a complete ripoff. I don't care if they tell you that they're used and they're sold and they're rented or whatever that they want to bullshit they want to tell you. It's a complete ripoff. Basically, go to Chegg, and don't even go to Chegg first. Well, I mean, go to Chegg first. Look at your ISBN numbers, copy them, paste them in there, see it, and put your cart together, and it shows you how much you're going to save. I think last semester I saved about $895 on textbooks, and that was just for one semester. So it's really important that you don't go to the bookstore because they completely rip you off. What I also suggest doing is wait until you get to your class the first week. Make sure you even need the book. I went into class and I got all my books from the bookstore. I wasted all this money, and my professor didn't even use them. I was like, what the hell? Spent like $600 on textbooks. So first, go to Chegg, see if they even have your books. Second, don't buy them right away. Wait like a week into school. And if you are like cautious and you do want to get your books right away, Chegg does have a return policy, which is really nice. So I think it's like 14 days or a month or something that you can return your textbooks. So even if you get them, you can send them back and you get refunded on your money, which is awesome, especially if you're trying to save money because you can use that for so many other things. So Chegg. And you could use Amazon, but what I suggest with Amazon is that when you get to your junior or senior year, that student prime is going to look really great. But if you want to like do the $46 a year for that, it's a great deal because normally I think it's like 89. So it's cutting it in half. So go ahead and you can sign up for that if you're ordering a lot of stuff. But for textbooks, I still suggest Chegg. Amazon's still kind of pricey for that. I'd wait until junior or senior year for the textbooks because I know you get 6 months free. And a lot of times when you're a junior and senior, Chegg won't have books that you need, and Amazon will. So you'll save money on shipping, and it's just a great deal. You probably also won't need a microwave. I wouldn't suggest getting one right away. Check if they have like a kitchen that's already in the dorm building, because then you can just use a microwave and you save like 50 or $60. Everything else, you want your desk to look cool. Get some decorations. Make sure that everything's safe, and I mean you're gonna have a fun time in college. Also, like if you want any like study habits that I picked up is for going out on the weekend, set some goals for yourself. So like Friday and Saturday night, like you want to go out at nighttime, but you also have a test coming up on Monday. So what you should do is try to study a little bit a week ahead of time. But it's hard. I mean, when you're in school, like, there's stuff that's coming up all over the place for papers and projects and tests and group projects and 12 different classes that you need to like work on, and those are the most annoying thing in the world. So on your Fridays or Saturdays, you're going out at 9 o'clock. You have all day, so wake up a little bit earlier around, even though it might be hard, but wake up early and just go and study until you're going to go out, and then it gives you something to look forward to. Like, yeah, it sucks because I have to study all day, but at least you have like something to look forward to, and you're not just sitting around Facebook and Twitter all day, and then freaking out on Sunday when you have your exam the next day. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys. You can follow me on Twitter at Anthony Piro, and it's a 0 instead of an O at the end of Piro for my Twitter handle. I'll put that in the link, and hope everyone has a great college. I'll be trying to post more vlogs and stuff on essentials and college, but just life and some funny stuff too coming up. So have fun. Thanks for watching.